Welcome, welcome, welcome. We back. The one and only Underrated Darkness with my brother D to the S to the 1. The Underrated Show. The Underrated Sports Show is back. Welcome, family. It's going to be a good one tonight. It's going to be a real good one tonight. First thing, let me get these information. Let me get this out the way. And we're going to get this thing cracking. Support my brother. She stay sleep. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to my channel, the one and only Underrated Darkness. Hit the bell when I come with the powerful live stream on video. Also, share this live. Very much appreciated. Also, share. Oh, excuse me, family. Share my videos and my live streams in the past. That'd be very much appreciated. If you want to know more about me, get to know a brother. Jerry Thomas, that's my face, that's my name. Facebook page, Facebook group, all in caps, JT MVP, thinking for ourselves. Also, Twitter account, all in caps, also at JT Blackman44. And my Instagram account, lower caps, the Underrated Darkness. Also, I did a live last night, my birthday dinner. Check that out. Also, midterm lessons will be coming up in a few short months. We got I'm going to live stream that. So we're gonna do a live stream of our perspective of our people. So I'm gonna have different people on the panel. So we're gonna most likely I'm gonna eat dinner while I'm live streaming. So do that too. All right. So other than that, let's get it popping. Welcome, my brother. Good evening.
What's up, bro?
I'm
Peace
good.
to you. Peace to everybody in the chat. Thanks for tuning in to the Underrated Sports Show. You know, with my brother, JT Blackness, also known as the Underrated Darkness, and me, the co-host, DS1. Appreciate the love and the support, man. Let's get it.
Let's get it in. Where you want to start at, brother? Because I'm excited.
Well, since it's been a minute, man, we could start at the the Eastern and the Western Conference Finals. So, what did you think about the Eastern Conference Finals?
The Eastern Conference Finals of Boston. I'll go to the ones we missing. We're going to get to y'all in a few. Brother Rob, the educator of our community, welcome. DJs, yo, thanks for coming. The Rock Waller, KD84, thanks for coming. Dollar Skills, welcome, my brother. Home team all the way. Thank you. Well, what I think about the Eastern Conference, it was Boston to win. And I think what it was that they did not take care of the ball well down the stretch. Instead of letting it go through the center, they let other people get it. And I feel that when Cleveland was tired, especially LeBron was tired, they didn't attack him. They just settled for jump shots. They was not patient with Cleveland, just like they was not as before, as the beginning of the series. And I find that that's very disappointing because it was Boston game to win. And we had to say LeBron, he stepped up. The defensive presence broke down, and it's really something.
Well, I think where Boston really where Boston really messed up at was they started to lose their poise.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that's something you speak about a lot, and that's a very big thing when you playing against veteran teams, because Boston is pretty much a young team.
Yes.
So I think down the stretch they lost their poise and they got frustrated. And I think LeBron kind of used that to his advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think he used their unexperience. You know, he really played like a vet against them. He
Mm-hmm.
used he used certain little, little tricks to the game that he learned from other vets and he used it against them. That's how I think, they they um they took over like that. Because
Mm-hmm.
game 7, if you go back and watch it, you'll be able to see that Boston had no chance to win that game.
No.
The way they came out playing, they didn't have no chance. LeBron took that game. He knew coming in he was ready to take the game from them. And I think Boston not really just let them, but it was nothing they could really do.
Nah. Yeah.
Jalen Brown, he pretty much was quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Rozier, he was quiet. They had a few other guys that did their thing. I would have to say that. A couple of guys stepped up, but it wasn't enough, especially for no game 7 playing against LeBron. You you can't have role players. Role players is not gonna win for you.
No.
You know that's just what it is. And I feel like LeBron came in and he was like, "It's over for them. It's time to cut their throats." And that's what I think. I think the Cavs. That's what they did to Boston.
Mm-hmm.
They beat them. They beat them on in every aspect of the game. You know,
Yeah.
and like I said, they use their little veteran tricks, far as them not keeping their poise. So they drew a lot of fouls. They missed a lot of shots.
Mm-hmm.
They got foolish turnovers, and they capitalize off everything like vets do. You know.
Good. And go more your point. And then when they was giving the ball to Horford, I don't know what happened. They just got stopped giving the ball to him, and I was like, why? He's a vet. He been in the playoffs. He's a two-time, college champion. So he knows how to win. He plays angles. He's a smart veteran player. And I find it very disgenerous. They stopped giving him the ball. I'm like, especially in crunch time, especially you got to give him the ball to slow down the momentum that Cleveland was coming after. And that to me that was like to me that part you could tell that Coach Stevens was kind of young coaching the NBA. And so I find that really was I said, wow, you know,
Yeah,
y'all was giving him the ball all throughout the series. Then you stop like in the 7th game, he been there. Yeah, good point, Don Skills. Threes too, and Boston did not adjust their defense to stop the threes that Cleveland was hitting. So
I think. See, I think the reason why they didn't go through Horford was because they were so used to getting the production from the guards
yeah,
that they felt like they didn't have to go through Horford,
mm-hmm.
which is a big mistake because the last 2 games, game 6 and 7, Rozier and Jalen Brown wasn't doing too well.
Nah,
So you know they should have went through Horford, and I think the game would have went a little different. but I still think they would have lost because, like I said, man, the way that the Cavs played, it was kind of like they had no chance from what I saw. It was like they had no chance. They came in to just destroy them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point too. But just hope Boston will learn from next year. We're gonna touch about LeBron. Um, where he went because he's leaving Cleveland. We know we leaving. We leaving. He leaving
Oh
Cleveland.
yeah, we definitely gonna get on that. We
We
definitely.
gonna, we gonna get on that. We gonna get on that a little later on and stuff. So anything you want to touch about this series, or we go to the next one.
Well, I just want to say that I think they'll be better contenders next year because Kyrie is gonna be back.
Right.
So I definitely think it won't be that easy.
Nah.
Because I definitely feel like it would have been much harder if Kyrie was there.
Right.
So that's all I got to say about the Eastern Conference Finals. So next is the Western Conference.
Mm.
How you feel about that, bro?
And Houston. Oh, God. And you gonna make me another drink from yesterday. I'm telling you, gonna make another drink, man. You gonna make me another drink. And yeah, the people that when I'm talking about the drink, I did a live yesterday my celebrating my birthday dinner, but we got to talk about whatever. We'll maybe get another drink. But I think that what Houston did wrong, they did not throw the ball down to Capella. Was taking too many threes. And then at the same time, it was lanes open to draw fouls.
Mm-hmm.
They did not switch up on defense well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the one factor is that Chris Paul was killing Steph Curry with one leg.
Oh hell yeah.
And
Hell
and yeah, and I think that when you have a person, you got Steph Curry. Come on, Steph Curry is not a good defensive player. He helps out a lot because that's how they play. And I believe that wherever they substitute with Chris Paul, they should have keep him going as Steph Curry. That's one. Number two, James Harden, you was, especially in the conference finals, you have not did well. He have not learned for his mistakes. You was driving the ball against Golden State all this time, and you stopped. You had mismatch all day, but you want to shoot threes. I was surprised of the other four. I was surprised that he was shooting to me today because he usually take it to the hole. And the third thing is they did not give Capella the ball enough.
I agree with that. I agree. I agree. The last two games, they didn't give Capella the ball. They didn't because he was killing Draymond.
Right.
He was killing Draymond. And I feel like I feel like James Harden, I feel like James Harden, he to me he's not a superstar player to me. He doesn't give me that superstar player feel. I don't care how much threes he makes. He's not that much of an impact without other people on the floor.
Yeah.
You see, that's what defines a superstar player to me.
Mm-hmm.
Can you be on the court by yourself and affect the whole game? Are you a threat all the time? He's not. He's not. He's a very streaky guy. And when his ass get cold, he's ice cold.
Yes.
He's ice cold. And what pisses me off with him, he's very impulsive. He's an impulsive shooter. He'll just run down the court and shoot a three for nothing.
Yeah.
And that shit pissed me off. And once you notice that shit changed once Chris Paul got in the game. Once Chris Paul started playing, James Harden played better. And I feel like that's why they lost, because they didn't have Chris Paul. If they would have had Chris Paul, they would have beat Golden State.
Definitely.
I put anything on it. They would have beat Golden State. If Chris Paul would have played, they would have beat Golden State.
Oh, they would have been over.
They would beat them. They would have beat them.
Right.
Because Chris Paul has Steph on his heels.
Yes.
Steph didn't know what the fuck to do with Chris Paul. He didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like James Harden, he needs that type of leadership around him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He needs an older guy to tell him, listen, because Chris Paul was the one telling him to drive to the basket.
Yeah.
In game 6, he was telling him, listen, we're not making no threes. Drive to the hoop.
Yes.
And that shit was working. And I feel like that's what James Harden should always do. Because most of the guys that guard him, they can't really guard him. He beat them off the dribble all the time. But them threes, man, them shits killed them.
Yeah.
That shit killed them, man.
Yeah, it sure did. And go more to your point, too. Chris Paul, as the natural point guard, brings direction and the calmness that James Harden refused to develop.
Facts. That's a fact, bro. And that's due to the type of point guard Chris Paul is. Chris Paul is a facilitating point guard.
Right.
He's a facilitator. He directs the flow of the game. That's what he do.
Right.
See, Steph is an aggressive point guard where he just shoots. He looks for a shot. Chris Paul looks for everybody else on the court to get them to make a basket.
Right.
That's why he was a bigger impact for Houston. That's why if they would have had him game 7, they would have beat Houston. I mean, they would have beat
because there's no answer. Right. And that is my point, that against Golden State, there was no answer for Capella. There was no answer for Chris Paul.
Nope.
And if you notice, bro, we talk about this too. Last week, every time when Chris Paul had the ball, Capella was scoring.
Yep.
When James Harden had the ball, Capella was not highly getting the ball. If you know Chris Paul's point, give him the ball. He got a mismatch. But you look at Harden. I don't care. I'm gonna get my and I see Capella was like pissed off. If you know Chris Paul said, "Don't worry about it, I'm gonna give it to you. Don't worry, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you." And every time when Chris Paul had the ball, Houston winning. Capella is happy. Cause see, I'm gonna make one point. I'm gonna keep it going. The great Oscar Robertson. I remember he said this years ago. When you got a big man that set picks and play defense, you got to give him the ball. You got to make him happy because he gonna work harder.
That's true.
You got to give the big man the ball. He said, what I do, I want practice showing his sweet spot. I give him the ball because I'm gonna need him at the end. I'm gonna need him to grab that rebound, to block that shot, to set picks. I'm gonna need him.
Exactly.
And that is the problem of some of these guards in the NBA right now, they don't want to give the big man the ball. I'm not talking Chris Paul. Chris Paul is like a throwaway. He's like an old school point guard, but had athletics. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is what I'm saying. Oh, Jarvis, look who we got here, my brother. Jarvis, all the haters. You know what, Jarvis? You did something else.
You could talk your shit now, Jarvis.
Yeah, you can talk down, Jarvis. But see, when Houston beat Golden State, you didn't show up.
Yeah.
But it's all right. You can have your time. So,
but yeah, Jarvis, you know, y'all barely beat Houston, man. You know, if Chris Paul re-injured himself, y'all ass wouldn't have won no championship.
well, with no championship, so happy to you, Jarvis.
Yeah. Get your rocks off, Jarvis.
Get your rocks on tonight. We gonna let you rock. We gonna let you rock there because your team win. But I wanna say one thing so we keep it going. Don Skill said facts, underrated dollars. Look at what the Emerald and Hakeem was doing. That's what we both were talking about. Me and DS1 talk about. Doctor, that's back down the post and back down in the post wins over. That's what I'm saying, Dosco. But the way, as you already know, Dosco's and the rest of the channel. Rest of the channel. Sorry, the rest of the chat. Even my brother did details on one. The NBA is not like that. Now they play this European isolation now.
Yep.
So the big men set picks or they want to shoot threes and stuff. It's not throwing in the middle no more and everything. And then people don't understand when you throw the ball down the middle, if you score, even on the sides and stuff, that will open everything up because now you gotta continue to score. You gotta stop from the middle and down low. And that opened everything up. But see, you got a lot of people out here, they don't know the game. But like the good go more on that point too. The Houston coach, he is offensive genius, but of the European playing ball. Now I'm talking about the standard ball. No, he's not that. And that's what killed because he refused to make adjustments.
Yep. That's true. That's true. D'Antoni is used to playing with nothing but shooters, and that's why he let James Harden shoot. And that's a big point, man. The NBA, they let all these guards do all this bullshit, and it's not a big man game no more because of entertainment purposes. They do that to entertain the fans because you know the younger fans of the game, they want to see you shoot threes and you know see LeBron dunk and all that type of shit. So it's not a big man's game no more.
Yeah, that's true. Yo, brother, hold that thought. I want you to look at this chat. Real Brother Radio, we're not gonna have none of that. We're not going to have none of that. If you want to talk about racist or policy and stuff of sports, we could do it another time, but not tonight. Of all due respect.
Nah, let's read what he said. He said the racists who own the NBA and the media forced white boys Kevin Love and Dellavedova on the Cavs, then put KD on the Warriors, just so you idiots will blame LeBron. Blame LeBron about what? If anything, the only thing we could blame LeBron for is giving the fuck up in the last game.
Right.
So speak on that. LeBron gave up.
He gave up.
He gave up. The last game, his ass gave up.
Right. So what's the racism got something to do that LeBron give up?
Nothing.
That's my point. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Them white people ain't got shit to do with fucking J.R. Smith doing that dumb shit.
No, man, we gonna let her roll. We gonna let her rock. We gonna let her rock.
Yeah,
You gonna let her rock?
Yeah, don't. Hey, but all the mods in the chat, don't let them talk. Let the brother
talk. Let him talk.
Don't censor the brother. Let him talk.
Let him talk.
We'll respond to anything he has to say.
Right. Let him rock. Let him rock. Let him rock, mods. Let him rock. We got it. We cool.
And he talking about Kevin Love. Kevin Love was putting up numbers. Kevin Love did his thing. LeBron gave the fuck up after game 1. Nah, we not gonna block you, real brother.
We gonna block you.
We're not gonna block you.
We're not gonna
let the moms do nothing. You could talk. You can say
talk.
Whatever you want, bro.
Exactly. We already know let the moms let you rock. Don't worry, but you know what I'm saying? Long as it's not outrageous, you good. But if you outrageous, getting the hell out of here. You good. But we just have to explain what's going on because you're trying to take away what's going on here, and we cannot have that. So, brother, you can go ahead and speak.
But yeah, let's get back to the Western Conference Finals.
Yes.
I feel like the reason why Houston lost is because they didn't have Chris Paul. Period. And I feel if they would have had Chris Paul, the Warriors wouldn't have even been in the chip. Because I feel like they would have beat Golden State. With the way Chris Paul was playing, he was unstoppable.
Yeah, he was very unstoppable. I just wish that Chris Paul could have been at least about 80%. Oh, God. I said, wow. And Capella, if you notice when the series was over, right? You see how Capella looked? You noticed that? You notice that he was not looking real, like look at James Harden way. Hello? All right, okay. Yeah, but he be back. Well, I'm gonna keep on talking about the thing, about the series and everything. But it's crazy because Capella had one-on-one. And Gordon was shooting well too, throughout the series and everything. But Gordon, when Gordon was like taking it to the hole, he was getting that ones, and then all of a sudden, like, I don't know why they stopped. They stopped drawing the ball. Yeah, let me see. They totally never involved stiff bigs in the game. But KD84, Capella, he's not a stiff. He's athletic. He blocks shots. He blocked ever since he came in the league, he been improving a lot. I'm saying, like, you have to get the big man the ball. You gotta feed him. See, that Tony, like I said, that Tony want to play that small. He want to play that small European ball instead of, like, you gotta throw it in. And that's the problem. When Houston had to get Mark Jackson, they should have. Just as the Knicks should get Mark Jackson. Well, we ain't gonna talk about the Knicks because the Knicks ain't wasn't all that. The Knicks, Knicks they ain't want to pick up. But I'm gonna read some of the comments and everything. Let me see. Again, thanks for y'all for coming. And that be thanks for coming. Don Skills, Marlo's Corner, Brother Rob, the educator in our community. Jarvis Davis, again, congratulations. K to the D to 8 to the 4. Thanks for coming. Marlo's calling my nephew. Thanks for coming. Leave my nephews alone. Emmanuel, my little nephew, thanks for coming. Chi-Town, thanks for coming. But Redface, thanks for coming. DJ Yo, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. The ones who come in, you'll subscribe to the brother, the Underrated Darkness, and also She Stay Sleep TV, and subscribe to each other too. Very much important. But the Houston series, any questions y'all want to ask, jot it down. And now well, we come back. I'm bringing some Kyrie. Now there's in the news that Kyrie thinking about coming to the Knicks. I don't know how true it is, but that's what they talking about. But now that was about a few days ago. But my other nephew, Trey X. What's going on, nephew? What's going on? Welcome. Quizzy, what's going on, my brother? Thanks for coming. Yeah, Dan Hamstrings, yeah. So but that's the thing about it. A lot of people just want to go, you know. Are they bringing back a reason? That's a good question, KDA, for because that's what I wanted to. I think they should. I'm saying if he could, because he's an old vet now. But I think they should bring him back. Yeah, you right, Dog Skills. I'm with you. I'm always gonna support the Knicks. We New Yorkers. Exactly. Win, lose, or draw, the Knicks need to be a playoff contender again. Yeah. Because God can understand God Dollar Skills. When the Knicks be in the playoff, that's when the NBA makes money. So don't sleep. Ariza said trying to go to State now. Oh wow. Why you want to go to State? That's crazy. Going to go to State. I'm telling you. Y'all see, that's what I'm telling people. That y'all better understand the economic politics of the NBA. Wherever big city be in the playoffs, like the Lakers or New York and stuff, they will prosper. Boston, boy, everybody think Boston's a small market, but it ain't. Boston's a big market too. So when Knicks get back in, Knicks are marching in. But they read these comments. Okay. But I tell you one thing. Oh yeah. I talked to my brother DS1. The NBA draft is coming up, so we go. I'm gonna see how his schedule is. We might do a special on the NBA draft. So if that's gonna happen, I guess when we do it, if we do it, turn your TV to the same channel and find out who your favorite teams is and see what's going on that. See if Anthony Davis ends up the Warriors. Nah, no. He's not going to the Warriors. Nah, he's not going to the Warriors. Man, P Money, what's going on? Thank you. You P Money, you said Wilder versus AJ is happening. Good looking, P Money. Good looking. Wow. Okay. But all right, KD. Well, you know what? Everybody want to talk about Melo all they want to. Nah, Melo's not washed up. It's just that you see Melo got to play with a team that he can get his touches, and because he to me he's the most gifted scorer that anybody. He can take you off the dribble. He can go either block. He could post you up, and he played good defense. Come on now, But I feel he went to the wrong team. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Okay. P Money. Okay. Melo and LeBron. Yeah, it could be. Could be Dawson. Could be. Could be. Could be. Let's get them likes. Let's get them likes and the views up, family. Very much appreciated. Subscribe to me, The Underrated Darkness, and subscribe to my brother, Chief Stay Sleep, and subscribe to each other up in here. It's very important. But hey, KD4, you put your thumbs down. But when LeBron and Melo play together, especially in the Olympics, they play good together. Got to get credit is that. Big Al, what's good? Yeah, The Underrated Darkness is back. She Stay Sleep is back too. Yeah, let me see out here. So, the way that people disrespect when they write and everything. But any question you want to have, let me know. And everything else. But I heard the NBA draft is gonna be very deep this year, family. That's what I'm hearing. And I heard like the first 8 or 9 teams. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. Very much appreciated. I heard that at the first 10 teams, they gonna get a pretty good player. And some of them could be impact players. I'm just saying, that's what I'm hearing. So let's find out. They read this. P Money says some of these free agents should be thinking about playing with Dame and CJ and the Blazers. Real talk. Yeah, true. See, Dallas Skills. I think Melo went to the Thunder in order to make it to the Cavs. We shall see. But to me, he played light on purpose for a lay ownership. Yeah, Mac Apple too. The Rob, my brother Rob, good brother Rob. No sir, this is gonna be a strong drive. Oh yeah, tell him Rob. Tell my brother. Tell good brother Rob. This is gonna be a strong draft. Trust me. I'm telling you, like they keep on telling. I'll be hearing the first 8, 9 teams, they will get a good player. And the Knicks got I think they got the 8th or the 9th spot. I don't know. It's either than one. But yeah. So and some of them they played 3 years and 4 years in college too. Means a lot too. And even some of them they went deep in the NCAA tournament too. That means a lot too. Oh, Emmett, thanks for coming. Thank you so much. Wish me a happy belated birthday. Thank you so much. Now, listen, KD4, like my brother, because we from New York, we die Knicks fan. They gonna get it right. They'll get it right. James Mackley, what's going on? Thanks for showing up. to our sports show. Drive and listen after the first. Smash the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Like she said, smash it. Smash it. Smash it. Smash that like button, family. Brother Rob said, where will Anthony Davis be playing the $200? That well, I'm gonna tell you like this, good brother Rob. If I was New Orleans, I sign him. I would sign him. 0 Kelvin. Thanks for coming, my brother. Thanks for coming to our sports show. Thanks for coming. Yeah, they do. They do, people. Yeah. Why are you knocking the Knicks though? But you know, I ain't gonna worry about it. When the Knicks be legit again, you're not gonna say that. So I'm not worried about it. I ain't worried about it. Thanks for coming. And hey, yeah. All right, later, man. Thank you. Come back, my sister. Come back. But just waiting for my brother to come back so we could talk about the championship series. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, dollar skills. That's what I'm talking about. My Pistons will smash them now, despite being bad now. Come on, KD84. Your Pistons ain't that far from the Knicks. You're crazy. Yo, come on, 884. You my brother in the whole nine. Come on now. Really? Really? And matter of fact, y'all had the 8th spot for almost 2 months, and you lost out on that. Oh, taking shots. Okay. That's all right. Y'all can take shots at us as Nick. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a die Nick fan, so I'm going to support. Matter of fact, I support all New York sports teams and stuff like that. So but we're gonna wait. Y'all funny. But I'm thinking about I'm thinking about I'm gonna talk to my brother more about that. We gonna talk about I definitely want to talk about the players of old and could they play in this era? Me and DS1 we did talk about it. Well, we're gonna talk more about it and see. And so no, we're gonna check that out and everything. So yeah. Oh yeah. I want to talk to you about something too. What do you think about the summer? The NBA Summer League is coming up. Heard some players be go play in there. What y'all think about that? They say it's going to be a very deep, gonna be a very deep league this year. Ain't gonna be no runaways. What y'all think about that? We read these comments. New York made it to the finals with Springwood. Yeah, yeah. Remember that? Yeah. Okay. Taking shots. But Reggie Jackson, who you talk? Oh, it's nah, I don't know. Let me see Doskers. Yeah, we need to shake up this year, like where we can. Yeah. But also, like I said before, we gotta check out the NBA summer league too. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, shake up this year. So Don Skills, let me ask you a question. What you think? The Knicks, you think we gonna make it to the playoffs next year, Don Skills? Hold on, family. Hold on. I'm coming. Yeah, we do. We definitely need help. Yeah. But there is some talk that Kyrie want to come to the Knicks. Yeah. Yeah. Knicks need better guard play. Excellent point. Good brother. Good brother Rob. You right. Oh, yeah, it's an emergency. DS1 is an emergency. So just to let you know that. It was an emergency they had to take care of. So he's on it. So let's make sure everything all right for my brother D to that to the one. I like Potingas. I like him. I do. I do. He plays hard. He just need better coaches play. But I like him. I do. He wanted to play defense. You know, he can put it on the floor. Well, we want him down low a little more and everything. But I like him. I like him. I do. He's not overrated. Come on, y'all. Series. Yeah, so but we gonna keep on checking my brother DS1. Make sure all right, but we gonna can we talk about but for singers it's not overrated. Y'all just taking shots, but I'm gonna all right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna name a player that I'm gonna name a player, and I want to ask y'all right now. Okay. What y'all think about Kyrie Irving? Hello? Okay. All right. Now we're gonna get to talk about the championship. Golden State and Cleveland. Now, my feeling was that Cleveland had chances, but they was making some bonehead, stupid plays that cost them. And to me, it was Golden State make more plays, and they played defense. And at times, Cleveland did not make the necessary adjustments to win those games. And that's the one thing against Golden State. You should not don't make no mistake because they will make you pay, and they do play they bench and often and Cleveland didn't. But I want to know how y'all feel about it in the chat about that series. I want to get it from y'all. And also Jeff Green did not get enough touches. I think Jeff Green could have played an integral part of. We definitely know he ain't no GOAT, KD. I agree with that. LeBron definitely ain't no GOAT. Yeah, no doubt about that. But get back to the point. I believe that Cleveland should change up the lineup. I don't think they should have kept him in the line. I don't think they should kept him in the line. I think they should switch it up and trying to match up the best way Golden State as they can. But what they did, they haven't. And if you see, welcome Charles Gilmore 3. He did a live earlier. Check him out. Subscribe to my brother Charles Gilmore 3. Yeah, Golden State better than Cleveland. Yeah. So, but come on, be nice, KD84. Be nice. Come on. But it's yeah. And but I feel that also what I like what Golden State did, they played the pile offense. When I'm talking about the hollow offense, they had people cut through the make their cuts, to the basket, high low, the top of the key, set a pick color, backdoor plays and all that. And they was catching Cleveland a whole lot of confusion of defense. They don't know when to play off the pick or play on the pick or drop back and everything. I see. Thanks. How you doing, my sister? Thanks for coming. And it's a quiet. Nah, you can stay. If you know basketball, you can stay too. Nah, stay. Yeah. So, but I feel that Cleveland did not make the stops. They did not make the steps, and it was about coaching too. They did not want to do it. They did not. They refused to make any necessary. So they were making questionable subs in crucial times. You should never have a big man holding. Yeah, that's true, bigger, but never have a bigger play against Steph Curry because he's going to win that battle. And what LeBron did, even like he had a mismatch down low, he didn't want to take him to the hole to draw fouls. And that was the problem too. And and plus, there was no answer for KD. They wasn't putting no body on KD when he drive. You know, KD, he's a juggernaut, so I gotta give him credit, but the coaches did not make the necessary steps that when you come in, we gonna knock you down. When Rodney Hood came in the game for Cleveland, he didn't play enough. But when he come in, he was getting the baskets. He was getting the baskets, and plus he was grabbing rebounds. Then they take him out while he hot, and while Cleveland was catching up. Then that's when Golden State went on their scoring spurt. That's true, Big L, but at the same time, Golden State did enough to beat Houston. And so, and also, Cleveland was not patient enough on a half-court offense. They was jacking up too many threes for me. I'm saying like I think there should be certain people should shoot threes. If drive it to the hole, and then if they stop, it's gonna be two. It's gonna be somebody up and kick it back out. Cleveland was not doing that, but Golden State throughout the series, they was doing enough. They did just enough to win those games. And that's why Golden State that's what Golden State was winning those games. And also, I have to say this, that LeBron was at times was taking too many jump shots. He was not even patient enough to let the game come to him. And that's why Golden State would draw fouls against him. Because they detected where he was going instead of taking his time. That was crucial too. And that's why yeah, Big L, that's a good point. KD is the most unstoppable force in the NBA with point guard skills. And and also and also when Kevin Love had the ball down low, they was not giving it to him. And that is the key too. And then that's when Kevin Love You know, he wanted to stick out. See, and that was the thing too. When practically everybody up top, Kevin Love was down there. It wasn't nobody grabbing rebounds, and that's when Golden State was rebounding, and that's when they was having timeless fast breaks. Because when you got Kevin Love and the other big people scoring, and now I'm saying when you play against Golden State, at times it should be a group rebounder. The team should be rebounding and pushing. Yeah, he never did Charles Gilmore 3. He never did. And get back to KD. KD seems like every year he's getting better and better. His defense improved. His decision making got better. And that was the key though too. You know, KD that game before had 43 points because that's what Steph Curry and Thompson was off. You know? So that was the thing. Oh yeah, she stays sleep that he's doing okay. Um, so we should see him back soon. And then Cleveland never had an answer for KD. And right, people quit on LeBron. I disagree on that, Charles. Go. People didn't quit on LeBron. It just LeBron quit on the team. And like I said, the coaches was making bonehead decisions of something. That's what it was. I mean, in some ways it is, but you know, okay. I'm gonna jump on that Charles Gilmore 3. You asked a person to come in the game with a few seconds left. How do you feel about that? He shouldn't disrespect the coach like that. Now, I agree. I could agree on that. You know? But like, get back to LeBron. This is the last game. This could be your last game. You're supposed to take to the hole, bro. Be smart. But but let me read these comments here. LeBron could bang out 40 a night, but he was lazy as hell. Yeah, I agree on that. People quit on LeBron. All right, Golden State never quits on each other. People do quit on LeBron. People think about Rodney Hood, P Money, Charles Gilmore. He can do everything but LBJ. He can play better defense, but LBJ is a better passer. LeBron ain't no leader. Yeah, that's true. Charles Gilmore 3. LeBron is the coach of the team, but at the same time, he needs direction too. You know, but sometimes he makes certain decisions that cost the team too. And I don't think that see, it's always a way to get on the player to help him, but you should never buy a red player. And sometimes in Cleveland, they don't get LeBron. Yo, you don't do that. If you ever look at any good team, they always have that veteran And like I give you case in point, y'all. When Thompson was taking the question with three, when Steve Kerr was like, get on Thompson, Dave West said, no, coach, I got him. I talked to him, and he talked to him. And then if you notice, of the second half, Klay Thompson was hitting some timeless shots that helped the had the lead to get bigger for Golden State. Cleveland don't have that. So that's what we have to understand that too. Yeah, and also of that series too. Let me see. The only person because Ty gonna get a job. Come on, he helped a team win a title now. Come on, KD84. He gonna get a job. He gonna get a job. If he don't work, he gonna get a head coach job, definitely assistant coach job. He gonna get that. Trust me. But also of that series, it was actual lanes was opened up for Cleveland. They wasn't driving the ball. Like George Hill, I'm surprised he was not a factor. Did have a broken hand, right? I don't know, Big Al. I don't know. It remains to be seen. I don't know. But I know people in the past that played championship series that actually had bad breaking ankles. Sometimes they need to act right. I'm just yeah, that happened too. But good credit is due. Cleveland won the championship, and whatever coach you win the championship, you will get. If you get fired, you will get upper hand to other coaches. You should know about the politics. KD84, you know that. And really, who helped him win the championship? That championship is really Kyrie. Kyrie won the championship for Cleveland. You got to understand that too. So let's come on now. But let me see. Read excuse me, Charles Gilmore said Wade was leader. Other he had make LeBron feel like he just yeah. But see, if you think about it, LeBron of his first 7 years in Cleveland, they was getting there, but he wants to win. And he went to Cleveland. I mean, he went to Miami and he won one or two, I forgot. And also, then he got homesick. He must have played 3 years. And he got homesick. Then he went to Cleveland. That was during the time, Cleveland got Kyrie. And you know what happened after that? Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna finish out the show because there's an emergency has popped up. She stays sleeping and he gotta take care. So I'm gonna finish out the show for a few minutes, and we will be back very soon. And so to go more about that series about Cleveland had little chances. And at the same time, when your leader give up, That's when it take the steam out of the rest of the team. And then you see them start arguing among each other, eyeing them down bad and everything. It wasn't no cohesiveness within the team. And so what do we have to do? So what they have to do is at the same time of the series too, because they have to constantly play catch up. And that was the thing too. To play catch up. And that was, and also too, LeBron was having the ball too much. It was not sharing the ball consistently enough either. And that's why Golden State make more plays than Cleveland, because everybody touched the ball consistently. And they play more unselfishly than Cleveland did. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read out to pray for my brother. She stays in an emergency. He had to take care of him and his family. So let's pray, keep our thoughts with him. So he let me know that he's okay. Let you know that he's all right. So I'm gonna read it out. And subscribe and like to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Subscribe and like to my brother She Stay Sleep TV. And subscribe to each other in the chat. And I'm gonna read this off. Let me see. Dollar Skills, thanks for coming. K to the D, 8 to the 4, thanks for coming. My nephew Marlon's Corner. Leave my nephews alone. Good brother Rob, educated in our community. Ray Zone, thanks for coming, my brother. Greatly appreciated. See who else. Chi-Town Group, thanks for coming. Very much appreciated. DJ Yo, thanks for coming. Come back. Mother nephew Manuel, thanks for coming, Neff. My sister Annette B, thanks for coming. Come back. All you come back. Real Brother Radio, thanks for coming. Trey X, my other nephew, leave my nephews alone. Thanks for coming. P Money, as always, thanks for coming. Big L, welcome back. Thanks for coming. M Mitch, thanks for coming, my sister. Very much appreciated. Zero Kelvin, thanks for coming. Come back. Charles Gilmore, the one and Charles Gilmore 3, thanks for coming. Greatly appreciated. Come back. All right. But thanks for showing up, family. It is greatly appreciated. Our thoughts is with our brother. She Stacy. Hope everything all right. I'll be checking on them. So do the same. And thanks for coming. Because it wasn't for y'all, it would not be the Underrated Sports Show. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And stay tuned. We got some more stuff to come. Y'all have a good night. And on that note, we are Ghost.